Okay, so hi guys and welcome to the channel Company Insider. So unlike our other videos, this is going to be a short one, and in this video I am going to explain you about the interview process for PWC. Now many of our friends are already working in PWC, so we have prepared a list of questions for them to answer about the interview process. So I will just go through it for you. But first let's discuss about the eligibility criteria for PWC. So this is the mail that we received from our campus placement team. This was for 2020 batch, so I will just read it for you. So the first point is that you should have 70% and above throughout academics, that is 10th, 12th and graduation, which means that you should be having more than 7 CGPA in your college days, and this is for technology consulting profile. So PWC basically came for two profiles to offer. First one is technology consulting and the second is cybersecurity. And for cybersecurity, the eligibility criteria is a little less. They require minimum 60% in your academics, that is 10, 12, and a minimum CGPA of 6 in your college time, right? Okay, now the other criteria that they mentioned for both the profiles is that you should have no standing arrears or active backlogs. And the next point is that you should be willing to relocate and travel based on business requirement, which I don't think will be a problem for anyone. Now, designation and compensation offered. So you will be offered a designation of consultant, and for BTech full-time hires, the compensation is INR 6.5 LPA. This is the fixed compensation, and your CTC will be 8.3 LPA, right? So now let's get into the interview process. So this is for technology consulting profile, and in technology consulting also there are various profiles like data analytics, SAP ERP, Microsoft ERP, Oracle ERP, etc, etc. Now if you don't understand what this ERP and all, don't worry, they will tell you your exact profile once you got selected into PWC, but the overall profile is of technology consultant, right? Okay, so the first round was aptitude, which includes your quants, logical and verbal questions, and the difficulty level was moderate. So practice a little bit so that you don't have to think too much at that moment while you are solving the questions. Now for preparation, my friend who got placed into PWC suggested to practice on like in sites like India Books and all, and there is a book also called RS Agrawal, so that will be more than enough for aptitude test. The second round was the interview process, and here they ask mostly questions based on your resume and the projects that you did in your college. So here the advice is that you should know each and every point whatever you are writing in your CV, and you should be able to explain your projects very nicely and very cleanly to the interviewer. Once you clear the second round, there will be a third round which involves discussion with a business partner. So here one of my friend got a question like, tell me something that's not on your resume. And one question was like, why do you want to join consulting companies? Why are you not going for core companies? So in this role, they basically wants to know that if you are fit for the company and your goals aligns with the goals of the companies or not. So the advice for this round will be that you have to show and convince them that you are interested in this role and you are very much excited to join their company. Now the last round will be HR round, where you can expect some general HR questions like, tell me something about yourself and where do you see yourself in 5 years, some general strength and weakness questions, long term, short term goals. But here also you can expect some situation based questions like, what do you do if you have a conflict with your co-worker or teammate, and how will you handle the stressful situation at workplace, and how will you manage time if your deadline is very near and you know that you can't finish the work before the deadline. What will you do if a fellow employee is not cooperating with you? So questions like this basically. So these were the 4 rounds in PWC interview process. Now we also asked our friends who got placed into PWC that what do you think the recruiters were looking for when they were doing their interview, and any tips for those who wants to join PWC. So they told me that the recruiters basically check how good is your communication skill, how confident you are, and how excited you are about the role and the company. So the advice is be confident in whatever you are saying and make them believe that you want to join in a consulting company over core companies, and always drive the interview towards the strong points in your resume. Okay, so that's all for this video guys, and soon we will do a complete interview experience with someone for PWC, a longer version. So till then, take care and goodbye. And if you want to know more about different companies, their interview process, the work-life balance, you can subscribe to our channel. And you can also join our Telegram group, the link will be in description, where you can ask us any questions about any companies, or if you have any queries or doubts regarding any interview process of our company, and we'll try our best to help you guys. So thanks for watching and goodbye.